Hey, good morning, students. In the last video lecture, we have obtained the relation for viscosity of a coefficient of viscosity of a gas. And what was that? That's a eta equal to 1/3 of rho c lambda. Now let us have a look on the dependence of coefficient of viscosity on pressure and temperature. When temperature of the gas is a constant, then its density rho is directly proportional to pressure. But mean free path lambda is inversely proportional to pressure, and so we can say lambda rho is equals to lambda suffix rho is a constant. Thus, as long as temperature is kept constant, the coefficient of viscosity of gas doesn't depends on the pressure of the gas. The RMS velocity c of the gas molecule is directly proportional to square root of absolute temperature, and hence we can say the RMS velocity c is proportional to square root of T absolute temperature. So just we can write here mathematically. Thus, coefficient of viscosity of a gas is directly proportional to square root of absolute temperature. Let's have let's see some problems based on this eta and mean free path, right? So calculate the number of collisions per second of a molecule of a gas having mean free path 1.876 into 10 to the power minus 7 meter. Take average speed of the molecule as 511 meter per second. So what's the mean free path? Mean free path lambda is equals to 1.876 into 10 to the power minus 7 meters. So just we wrote this value here. So what is C? C is the average speed of the molecule, and which is equals to 511 meter per second. So what we are asked to calculate the number of collisions per second of the molecules. That means collision frequency we are asked to calculate, and this collision frequency can be calculated by using this formula. Collision frequency is equals to RMS velocity divided by mean free path. So this collision frequency F is equals to RMS velocity is how much? 511 divided by mean free path 1.876 into 10 to the power minus 7. And if you do these calculations, then we will get the collision frequency is equals to 273 to 10 to the power 7 per second, right? So let's consider one more example. Determine mean free path of the molecule of hydrogen at NTP, natural temperature pressure, normal temperature pressure, given that density of hydrogen is equal to 8.96 into 10 to the power minus 5 gram per centimeter cube. Coefficient of viscosity is equal to 8.6 into 10 to the power minus 5 poise. K is equal to 1.38 into 10 to the power minus 16 ergs per degree Kelvin, and T is the temperature 273 Kelvin. So these are the given parameter to us, and you are asked to calculate or to determine the mean free path of the gas molecule of a hydrogen at normal temperature pressure, right? Now we have a formula for coefficient of viscosity, eta equal to 1/3 of rho Ct, and we must know the formula for this RMS velocity. So RMS velocity C is equals to square root of 3 kT by m, right? And by using this formula, we will be having M and C. So M we will get M is equals to 2 by Avogadro's number 6.2 6.023 into 10 to the power minus 23. This will give you the mass of the gas molecule 3.32 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram, and C is its RMS velocity. RMS velocity will be equals to 1.845 into 10 to the power 5 centimeter per second. And if you use these values into this coefficient of viscosity formula, so we'll get eta is equal to 1/3 of rho c lambda, and thus for lambda we can rewrite this formula as 3 eta divided by rho c, isn't it? And if you put these values into this formula, then we will get the mean free path of the molecules of hydrogen at NTP, normal temperature pressure, equals to 1.56 into 10 to the power minus 5 centimeter, right? So this is how we can calculate the mean free path of the gas molecules of hydrogen, and this is all about the coefficient of viscosity. Thank you.